how it happens, so let's go.
And this is Moral Compass.
Moral.
We back with
Compass.
another one.
Compass. Moral. Compass.
Damn, you thought this was forever. But baby, how we gonna keep it together? I know, I'm sorry, I told you I'll dead her.
Woo!
I thought about it, sorry, never.
Yeah. Damn. Ever? Ever? Ever?
Forget it, it's not forever.
Nope.
Don't worry, it'll get better. I'll be damned. Next week, you'll be with your new man.
No, not a new man.
And you know Mark's car is overheating.
Damn.
When he get home, he's gonna catch a beating.
Blow.
Told him to stop getting them parts from eBay.
Never that.
I don't care what he say.
Damn. Damn. Cold. Straight cold flow. Flow, flip, mode. And that's your boy. Preacher. Parker. Your days got darker. Yeah, I smile all day. Damn, I run a mile a day. Lies, all lies though. Bad flows though. You catch me outflow. Shaq with the free throws. I ain't good, yo. I'm slow-mo. Slow-mo. Catch mad frame. Mad game in the mad name. No name, you bad shame. Catch me outside. Mad game. Baseball. Bat. Sammy. Sosa. Head. Run. Home run to your head. Pop, pop to the house. No, I ain't got nothing bad for this snack clothes. I don't got think that jump up.
I'm sorry for killing your dream.
Kill about a dream. Damn, that's cold. Like Hakeem. Get
Hey, this Moral Compass, and we got the flows, and we gonna go toe to toe with the best, and we better than the rest. I promise you that, and we gonna speak positivity on this.
positive.
This is about better people, better lifting up. I don't know what else to say.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. That was horrible.
We
That was
done.
horrible.
We got knocked out. We got
whack
knocked
raps.
out.
I'm gonna have to start writing my joke.
We are not professionals.
Yeah.
This is unscripted.
Yep.
It's funny.
And, you know, we just want to throw some fun.
That was funny horrible.
I don't
And,
know what to say.
I don't know what happened to Sammy Sosa part.
we chose this beat because, man, your girl getting divorced.
Yo, that's fine.
And it's ugly, and I don't want that on anybody, but, you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is, man,
And,
but it hurts.
You know, but I've definitely been trying to analyze it. I don't know why. Got no reason. Doesn't affect my life. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, yo, I think I figured it out. I'm going to definitely explain that to you guys.
Yeah.
But before I do that, we got to talk about my boy Mark. You know,
Oh, man.
yo, he
man.
just got the new whip.
What?
Yo, motor knocking, 2,000 miles. We're bringing it back to Dodge.
Hey,
So,
Dodge, what you doing,
yeah.
Dodge?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know, man.
crazy.
Yo, and you know what's up? We know what's wrong with that? They got my boy in a $1,400 monthly payment.
Oh, hell no.
Yo,
Never
for,
that,
for the
bro.
for the
that,
4-cylinder.
Better give me the
Y'all
Lambo
wrong for that.
For that.
Y'all wrong for that.
Nah,
So,
that's
but
crazy.
you know, it's a brand new car.
$1,400, that's hot.
Yo,
Damn,
nah,
what you
nah,
trying
nah.
to do?
Nah.
What you trying to do?
I don't know. He
That's
said they
crazy.
threw in the
That's a
extra
house
tire
payment.
shine. I don't
That's a
know.
house right there.
They give you a free oil change, free maintenance, and everything.
I don't know. They giving him free everything when you go
Nah,
over there.
but they better fix that, you know? Because
Shoot.
that's a
Shit,
new
for that
car.
much.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm gonna get free hotel stay, free parking when I go to places, man, for $1,400 a month.
Right.
But you got a
Free
warranty,
flights
you
and
know?
shit.
That's
Yo,
good.
but you know, talk about his
You gotta
car
get a
though.
warranty.
Talk about his car though, my man, my Impala, man. I'm about to get a new car, yo. I was trying to do the SR22 club, but my car ain't gonna be Rollins any longer soon, man.
What?
I mean, I ain't got no spoiler, I ain't got no AC.
You don't need a spoiler to
Back
ride.
window don't go down, man. But
That's all cosmetic,
man,
bro.
my-
How's your
my-
engine?
nah, man,
How's your tires?
Hey, my tires running on tread, man. Ain't no tread on the
Okay, so
tires.
just get some tires, one
I'm
more
driving like
goddamn-
60 miles an hour and I hear something scratching the floor. It's my head like dragging on the floor.
Damn.
Man, life is hard out there, man.
Damn.
If you want to donate to the Preacher Parker Fund and find my car, I mean, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not-
Hey, get it.
You know.
This guy.
So back to that situation,
Get him
man.
in the good whip.
Which a lot of people suffer from that. And basically, the title of this episode is "How to Keep It Together."
How to keep it together, man. That's real, man.
Because this happens, man, and it's just. But I just can't. You know, they keep putting her as the victim.
Right?
I just don't see it that way, man. And I might be sexist for that, but okay. All right. Well, where did it go wrong? Where did the relationship went wrong at?
I'm telling you right now, from my personal opinion, man, the relationship went wrong when she just had a baby. She's been with this Offset for how long? Maybe 2 years. I don't know how long it been. And on top of
3 or 4.
3 or 4 years, you know what I'm saying? On top of that, you know what I'm saying? I know some guys like, yeah, you can do whatever you want, baby. Go out there, do your thing. But let's be real. That's your main lady. You feel what I'm saying? So if that's your main lady, your boys talk about your main lady. Whether you like it or not, Your homies talk, man. I said, yo, girl, that video.
Everyone about you.
Bro,
Everyone
come on,
around
bro. That's
you.
your main squeeze. So now he probably met up with a lady that was more classier, and he got a little fond with that, and he cheated on her with her. I'm not saying it's right. He should have got divorced first, but at the same time, you know, there's boundaries, man, the relationship. I'm just saying, man. I thought why it's like, yo, you need to cut that.
Yeah. Well, I think a little differently, man.
Right,
I feel like, all right, they came in, they enjoying it.
Right.
She acting like she ain't got to get wifed up.
All right.
Then all of a sudden, as things goes on, you get comfortable. You know, she probably started come visiting more often. Doing this, got clingy like women do. And little by little, it kept escalating. Then, all right, we together, all right. And maybe I think she forced the wife on him.
Oh, that's possible.
Forced it.
That's possible.
And it happens, man. I see that every day where a dude is just, because I feel men, we don't really escalate the situation too fast. We're like, all right, we like this, we cool, we chilling. It's the win, not to then say
9 out of 10 times, I'm not being disrespectful, but it is the women that push on the marriage. They push on the engagement. They push on, you got to lock me down. Or what kind of
that way you get the full effect. So I'm thinking he figured, plus she got pregnant, so he's like, listen, I want to do the right thing, let's get married. But maybe he wasn't ready for it yet.
Right.
And, I feel like sometimes it could be the guys too.
All right, what you got?
No, I'm just saying.
Speak on it.
So all right, so I'm gonna get in. Then you get in. So then basically, so he got in. He wasn't ready. He do his thing, but really, she probably knew he was gonna do his thing. It's like, come on, he's rapper. It's a given. And so I'm thinking, okay.
No, I'm with you. What you just about the rap thing. Now that's what makes it harder though. Let's be 100% honest. Let's say you're an artist, you're a rap artist. Your name is out there. You got a big name. You messing with your girl Cardi B. That's your lady. But how many girls are trying to message you on Instagram or any kind of social media platform?
Plus he already had 4 kids, so he was already showing like, yo, I ain't trying to get tied down. Different baby moms and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that.
Wow,
it's
just, but
I'm thinking on the other side. I'm thinking she did her thing too. Cause us as men, once we get caught, we already like, oh, hold up. And we don't then think, all right, are they doing their thing? Because they caught us, so now we scared to call anything out. We don't even look at stuff. Then she go and do her thing. And I'm thinking that now it's been enough time. She got someone that's like, yo, I ain't gonna play around with you. You my only one. I'm locking it in with you. And she feels like, all right, cool, well, let's just do it.
How you feeling that, Mark?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I'm just...
Mark said Offset locked Cardi B in, just so you know.
Nah, I'm just saying, I feel like guys could be possessive, as well. We don't know the situation.
That's true.
He might be like, hey, I'm going to lock you down, but guess what? I'm going to lock down my side
so you
chicks
too.
I'm going to go ahead and do my life.
You probably think that he's trying to stop her freedom, but I mean, what caused him to cheat, though? Is it because she claimed to the video?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, she could have cheated too.
That's true.
First, and then he could have caught her.
That's true.
We don't know. These are people, we're just speculating on it. But, as far as, like you said, it is harder to...
What about the fact that she said she don't cook, she don't clean? She get that ring.
I mean,
I'm just saying, does a man go and stay with a lady that doesn't cook and don't clean?
Yeah. I mean, it's just a song. We don't know that. She may throw it down, I mean, I don't know.
Once you get that kind of money, you got maids doing it.
Well, the thing is, she's on a whole nother level. Because you got that money, you ain't got to do all that. You can hire someone to do all that.
I don't do that jump no more. No, but from a different point of view, though, is it right for him to cheat on her, man? Men out there, for real, all jokes aside, man, if you don't want that lady no more, man, bounce. Divorce. Shut it down. Unless you're in a situation where you really can't get out of it. That does happen to some guys. But I'm just saying, man, if you're going to move on or cheat, you might as well just say, I'm leaving you.
Well, the thing is, sometimes you don't think it's cheating or you can't control it, man. Like, it ain't cheating. You didn't go out there with intentions to cheat.
Right.
It's just these things happen, you know what I mean? And it's harder for men to...
But how do you tell that woman that? When you go home to your lady, it just happened, baby.
Nah, you don't tell her. You don't tell her. You just don't do it, But those mistakes happen. You all right, next time ain't gonna happen. But
that's a hard one right there, man.
Because women are worse, bro. They'll make that mistake. They definitely ain't gonna tell us.
Oh, you ain't gonna know.
Because then it's over.
You're not gonna know.
Because then it's over. See, a woman, you might think, I'll tell her, and then she'll forgive me and blah blah blah. But men, as a man, so I don't know about you guys, but
you gonna confess?
To me, well, I confess all the time.
I always confess, bro.
But I'm saying, if you were to tell me, man, me as a man, I couldn't even see myself accepting that. You could no longer be my wife because I'm like,
he was in
it's
you.
over.
That's my mindset.
Like the stuff that it takes to be my wife, you already eliminated yourself.
Damn, man, that's real out there, man. That's
and that's important. That if you can't take what comes with it, don't do it.
I'm not trying to be funny, but you can't sing a song and say I got that wop, and you're mad out there messing with another lady. I'm just saying. I know it's wrong, but I'm just saying when you say you got that, your man ain't out there cheating. And I know some people are gonna say, yeah, you will, because think about it, you're a celebrity, so you got all these other females that probably got that's great too. And you're like, hey, I want to try different things out. But I'm just saying from experience, if your lady holds it down, 9 out of 10 times, you ain't gonna go out there and cheat because you know she holding it down. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You got guarantee when you get home. You got guarantee that she's safe and she gonna do the things you like. She knows you already. You feel what I'm saying? 9 out of 10 times. If your woman ain't putting it down, there's an opportunity. You gonna be vice versa. Women do the same thing. A man ain't holding it down, she gonna go out there and mess with somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That's how
definitely
I feel
takes two. You know, you both
exactly.
got to put in your work. I mean, if somebody's slacking, I mean, sometimes it happens, man. You know. You just gotta, it takes two.
Exactly.
We're only humans, man. You know.
Somebody slacking. She out there, boy. She gonna get another person to do the whacking.
That,
All right, so say this situation happens.
A freestyler now, see?
Yeah.
Y'all walking on the beach.
All right.
You see this dude swole. He got them little tight ass little swim shorts on. And then you catch her looking like, what's going on? Does that hurt you? Does that hurt your soul? Do you say anything? Do you be petty and be like, oh, that's your man's and shit? Yeah, go ahead.
I might not say that. I don't know. It depends. It depends on the situation. But I might look and be like, yo, what is it that she sees in this guy? Is he built? Is she like the arms, the chest? Is she like the little tight underwears? Is it the way he smiles? What is it that she likes about him that she's looking at him, staring at him that way? You know what I mean? Because it's hard. Because, at the same time, as a guy, you go out there, you look at a female every now and then by mistake or you purposely did it. You know what I mean? And she pissed up with that junk. So if I did it and I see her do it, I might not get as mad. Now, if I was a guy that never, ever looked at no other female by mistake or purposely, then I'd be like, yo, hold up. I know you ain't looking at no guy. But me. You see all the guys that are really aggressive, that get mad every time that girl look at another guy, they smack him or they do something rude or disrespectful.
That's crazy.
That's possessiveness, you know what I mean? That's another level.
Yeah, that's too far.
right?
Hey, everyone looks. I mean, it's an accident.
Yeah.
Hey, it could sometimes you're not even trying to look.
Sometimes you're not looking.
Somebody could just be in the way. You go like this, turn around. Big booty behind you, you're like, oh shit.
Well, as a man, you appreciate certain things, so you look, all right,
right.
But it doesn't go past that. It's just like instant, like, like a dog, like looking at that. That's it.
I always say, if I ain't looking, I ain't touching.
It's just a respect
level.
Well,
I try not to do that, but definitely if my chick's around, I make sure, like, if I don't do the obvious where the chick's walking right there and I make sure I do this. But I make sure, like, the person doesn't exist.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
But it's funny, you ever
because I got caught. I got caught multiple times. I'm gonna be real. Just preach the park. I always tell the real stuff. Yeah. I got caught one time. I was in a mall, and I could have swore this girl. I'm just being honest. Thought she looked like Alicia Keys for a second. So I looked, right? And I'm like, I walked again. She was with a group of girls. I looked again. My girl looked at me. Like, why you looking at her? Yo, she was pissed at the mall. She slapped me in the dressing room, bro. Damn. And could I get mad? What can I tell her? I said, I thought. But my excuse. I thought she looked like Alicia Keys. Yeah. What? What? She knows my favorite celebrity girl was Alicia Keys at the time. So I'm like, yo, girl look like Alicia Keys. I'm like, yo, was it right? No, it's wrong. I should have did that respectfully, or I shouldn't have done it at all. Personally, I shouldn't have done it at all. But at the same time, as a man, I don't know what it is. It's like,
or like, yo, she had something in her hair. That would be like, yo, she had.
Ain't no girl try to hear that.
You see that shit on here?
You ever got caught?
Let me see. I mean, I know my girl, but like, she be like, I wear glasses. That's why we're going somewhere. And she be like, trying to see like if I'm looking, and I'm like, yo, I'm not looking.
Staring at the glasses.
So she'll be like, take your glasses off. I want to see if you checking them out. I'm like, yo, it's sunny out here. Like, I'm not taking off my glasses just for that. Like, just look at my head. I'm gonna try to keep it away from any booties. Exactly. That may look like it could be, potential. Man, it's a dangerous issue. Man. It's a dangerous. You ever got caught?
I don't really do stuff like that, man.
I feel you.
But yeah, I just don't. And I know I haven't. We had those conversations, and I ain't never had no one say that.
But you ever catch your girl looking at another guy or something, like checking them out, like?
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. When it comes to that, though,
it wouldn't bother me as far as
it won't all right.
Like if it's
disrespectful.
It depends.
If they licking their lips,
if they gawking and looking and looking,
it won't bother me. It won't bother me. But you could get yourself like I ain't never seen that or whatever. Yeah. But I purposely like if I see something, I'm like, all right, motherfuckers walking by, whatever. All right, I'm like gonna act like I don't see that myself, just like a girl. Like all right. Right. So if you do, I don't catch none of that because with me, that could automatically get you in a zone where it's like, just like I have little checklists, not trust. Like I have little checklists where it's like, all right, wife material is this. So once you do something outside of that and you're out of that zone,
I get you.
It's like I look at the relationship different. I treat it different because it's like, yo, we could be best friends. It could be stupid good chemistry. But once those things happen and no longer on the wife list, it's like we're friends. We're
That's a good question right there. Just out of men, as a man, you have your own opinion. What defines a wife, though? You know what I mean? To me personally, it was a woman got to be able to cook. You know what I mean? She I don't say you gotta clean all the time, but she gotta be willing to clean, you know, raise a family. You know, she loves the Lord, you know what I mean? My girl's willing to, you know, she defends herself. She's not weak, you know what I mean? She'll carry her own groceries and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that defines, like, I'm not looking at this lazy girl that's sitting in the house hoping a check comes in and then sit up there like, oh, I like you, and they're wearing a little skimpy outfits and want to do all fan. I'm not into that jump, bro. I'm not into that,
me too. Well, with me, it's more like, all right, there's stuff I'm really good at, and then there's stuff I'm not too good at. So we can mend those things, and same thing, you know, your values got to be like mine. Like me, I love family.
Right.
I do this. I don't do certain things. So it's like, if you do that, it's like, you know, we're not compatible. You know what I mean? And that's all it is, man. Because when I notice, when I'm getting into those things, I try to find a friend first.
Right.
That way, from there we grow, and then if other things don't happen later, it's like, all right, well, we can still kick it. It can't be that.
It's just say that. What do you feel about that? What defines a wife, man?
Kind of like what he said as far as the friendship. I mean, if you start off on the friendship first, I think that's always a good foundation for the relationship.
That's true.
So, I mean, because, you know, you could definitely go back to, if it doesn't work out, you know, you still have that friend and that person, but...
Damn, you really... I would be honest with you, too. I know
y'all
saying it, but is it really... Could you really still be a friend if y'all broke up? Like a real genuine...
I mean, it really depends on how real you are with each other. Yeah. You know, if you're like, hey, it ain't working out, it ain't working out.
Like I told you, man,
I love you, but...
To me, that love thing is like... I can't get those type
I like that.
I can't get those type of feelings, so if it's not a friendship and it's boring, it's like I can't... Nothing else could work, because, man, with me... Listen, it's hard to be with me. The truth is, because guess what? I take my work home. I'm talking. You know, I'm like doing this stuff, and it's hard because I deal with high pressures every day. True. So imagine you be my old lady, the pressure you must have to go through.
That's true. That is definitely true.
And then it's like, then I'm the type I can't share everything. So it's very hard to be with me. So that's why I give the benefit of doubt with the other stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I told my lady, yo, if we break up, it's be a hard, long time before I get a relationship. But every now and then, I might stop by to visit you. And she was like, well, you can't do that. I said, I don't care if you have a man either. I've already been with you for a long time, so you know what it is. She's like, you can't.
No, but what if he's bigger than you?
Damn.
Oh, I'm like, that's a lie.
So how would you feel about her ex? Let's say if her ex was still around, do you feel like would you be a little insecure? Because you feel like he might have that card? Like he could just
he ain't gonna have that card.
Okay, I'm just saying. Like I'm just trying to throw that.
Something might accidentally happen.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm saying that's what it's hard.
That's what it gets to.
It's hard because
that's weird, man.
That's weird, bro. You can't have your. No, I can't.
I know some guys are like that. They're like, yo, that's my girl. I'm always gonna be able to.
I wish you would come over here.
I do feel like that.
I feel like some of the guys might.
Yeah, like when you hit a certain, everybody knows where a relationship hit a certain point.
Right.
Where she was like, oh, I'm his. That's. Then I feel you. That's a fine is always available for you.
So that could be a lot of stress on the guy or the girl in that relationship.
That's why it's like,
if it's a baby mama or baby daddy, you know. So because they're like, yo, there's always gonna be around.
And he's always texting. He's always trying to get in that inner zone. So, and then no matter what,
that's a stress that you got to be able to deal with.
No matter what the new boyfriend say, it's like, nah. What I say supersedes that.
Oh man, you tripping, man.
So,
see, that's the problem, right?
That's a tough situation.
But yo, we got your boy here can answer because listen,
I feel like you're blessed, man, to that.
Because he's in a relationship with a previous.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever had those issues in there where it's like, buddy's like, yo, listen, man, I don't care what you say, I'm tapping.
Nah,
I'm trying to get in there, and she don't give a fuck about you.
That's good. He didn't have those kind. I know personally he didn't have those kind of issues. But did you ever feel that he might text your girl? Or what if
they would text the kids? The kids had their own phone.
But say the kids didn't have a phone,
but
and
then
you see her texting. But if they didn't now,
okay, they don't. Okay.
And then you see her texting, and she giggles. She's like, oh. Yeah. And he's like, oh baby, what's that? He's like, oh nah, he's nothing. And you see her, she erasing all his old messages. Wow. And then you go on the phone to look.
That looks suspect. So what do you think is gonna happen? I mean,
I don't walk on.
We're gonna figure it out.
Only thing I can say is real talk. All jokes aside, outside the podcast, I know his girl. She already don't like her ex like that, so she really mad about him. So it'd be rare. But if she was that way, it would be kind of awkward, man. Just think about somebody talking to their ex and laughing about it, bro. That would be.
Yeah, you know, she got to know how to set those boundaries, man. So speaking about the boundaries, so now we go back. She see the swole dude, right? She see him, and what does she do? Be like, damn, that boy is fly. Like, say she was a little drunk and something. She say that. Would you dead her for that? Would you like be petty or would that be an argument?
If she's drunk, I won't get mad, but at the same time. If you're drunk saying it, it's a possibility you might get too drunk and try to do something.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yo,
If you get too drunk, then you're gonna try
Yeah,
to.
because if you're too drunk, then you can use that as an excuse. I was so drunk and I don't know. I was attracted to him and he tried me and then things happened. My fault. I was drunk. I hate that drunk excuse. Because somewhere in the back of your head, you still knew what you was doing.
A couple times.
Hell no, I ain't know. Hell no.
Nah, to me, I couldn't even let that slide, man. Like, cause that's one of my principles. Is like, yo, that's weird.
It is weird,
like,
bro.
you for everybody now, so don't worry about it. You free.
But that's what. How? Okay, see, we're not in that.
And then everybody.
That's where your ego comes in. Cause
Yo,
like,
my ego's high,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
but
You feel like
it's one of those boundary lines. Cause guess what? When they're explaining it to their people, it's gonna sound stupid. Like, oh, I just made a comment. I do look good, but I know, but you disrespected me. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that's why I feel
like so now can I stand that? Now, like, what if you fucking, it's just too much.
Oh, that's
it all
hard,
depends
bro.
on the guy. So, I feel like some guys they don't.
You
mind
letting it
being-
slide or not?
No, I'm just saying some guys.
No, but
they
you
don't
letting it
mind
slide or not though?
letting it slide if she looks at a guy.
And she be like, damn.
I mean, if
He
she
like,
does
one-on-one,
that,
Damn, he
she
could
does-
put it down.
She wouldn't do that, so I don't know.
But if she did,
if she did do that, I'll be like, I'll be like, oh damn, she fucking fine. Well, obviously she's fine. She's a girl, but I'll be like, damn, she fine. I'll be like, we're gonna be tick for that, tick for tack, right there, just to get back at her.
that's what y'all doing.
Nah, just.
I'm acting funny instantly.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, you hungry? No, I'm good.
Cause I know she wouldn't do that.
Yo, right? You pick that personality.
No,
that
but I know she
personality,
wouldn't do that.
It's
I know,
hard because I
it's
can't
a
help
joke.
it. When I'm upset, I'm just like, man.
If she's doing it, I know she's doing it as a joke. Like, probably.
That's
but-
good
What if
trust.
she's drunk
Cause I
and
know
you
she-
don't know her? You heard her sister, or you seen her text her sister. You seen the motherfucker? I seen shit through the fucking boxers.
Oh,
Yeah, if you hear that, I mean, that's crazy.
Yo, you fucking watching, you hawking
Yeah,
and shit.
hawk-
it would be-
Eagle eye over here. Shoot.
That's funny.
ego out.
But I know one time I was driving, we were going to the beach.
Right.
And I seen this guy, he was husky, he was running or whatever. And we're driving, so I'm kind of like, all right, let me see if I see my girl, if she's going to peep.
Right.
So I'm driving.
Damn, you doing that?
Yeah,
Damn,
right.
Mark.
I know guys do that shit.
Nah,
know they
I don't do that.
Same
For
way
the record.
girls do. They
For
see
the record,
okay.
I don't do
They're
that.
like, all right, look, there's a
A
baddie.
little bit.
I don't do that.
Bro,
You
it
do
happens.
I
It's
just-
psychological.
You gotta do it a little bit.
I don't do it.
So, but anyway, I told my girl, like, we were passing by or whatever, and I don't know if she did or not, but I kind of was like, hey, check them out. Played around. She started laughing. No, I ain't.
Child,
Like,
you, why,
sure?
you,
sure?
why you want to be cucked? You want to be cucked, Mark?
Hell no. But anyway, so.
Yo, that's what I was about to say right there. Man, all jokes aside, I know this man out there that do it, but honestly, with your main lady, you really could allow another man
I would not let that
to be
happen.
your main lady and you watch that junk, bro? Bro, I don't know. Maybe because I don't know. I don't want to say a race thing, but I would just say this. This boundary is out there. I'll be damn. If a man
That's weird,
hold
man.
my girl's hand, I'm pissed off. He hug her too tight. But I asked my girl. One time we drove to a Domino's. She was working her Domino's job, and a guy lifted her up and they gave her a nice big hug, right? That was her homeboy. And all the friends like, that's her homeboy. I don't give a damn you your homeboy.
He worked
I don't
there?
know you. He worked there. I said, nah, why you hugging
Is
me
he
like
Puerto
that?
Rican?
I don't know. I think it was.
Puerto Rican, they be hugging. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they bugging. They be trying that job, bro. And I was like, yo.
They bugging.
I was ask my girl when I was tripping. I was like, yo, why is this motherfucker hugging you like that? She's like, stop tripping. He's my friend. I said, I don't give a damn. No friend. He know you got a man, right? Ain't no more hugging.
Yeah. So,
Real talk. Ain't no
you just
more
gotta
hugging.
set that-
Only hugging you doing is your family. If it ain't
Yeah.
family, I didn't know who it is,
Yeah.
bro. None of my homeboys ever go to my girl and be like,
Hey,
ain't
so
gonna
all right,
happen.
so what if at work?
Yeah, I feel like
what
if it ain't
if at work
family,
she told
you
you to
know.
do grab their butt? What you doing?
We back
The
to
dude
smart.
grabbed their butt.
You like,
I didn't
like,
know who the
bro,
guy
it's a
was.
fucking accident. I thought somebody else
Nah,
was
ain't
fucking
no
walking by
accident.
and grabbed it, man.
It's like we in the club. I was in the clubs multiple times. And guys were trying to grab my
We
girl's
always
hand
play
and
like that.
I slapped the motherfucker. What the hell you doing? We about to get into a fight in the club. Ask him. Plenty of times guys try moves. Bro, there's boundaries, bro.
And then he be like, yo, we do that.
I got
all
a
the
jealous
time.
heart, I guess. I'll be like, yo, anything that
Nah,
can
that's-
my
that's-
lady,
that's-
I
that's-
I feel
a big line,
that's,
bro.
You know,
got a jealous heart.
you gotta
like, yo,
defend
you can't-
your. That's your girl.
That's my lady. You can't
know?
cut my lady, bro. I'm gonna bust that head open.
You don't know what that guy got.
I'm
trying
a
to grab her
small
hand.
ass dude. I'll still bust your head if you touch my lady. I promise you.
Yeah.
Right there. Don't touch my lady. Don't talk.
Sure.
That's just boundaries. It's cold rules in this game, bro. Don't look. Don't bark. Don't make a phone call by mistake.
So let's make a little list real quick, man.
All right,
Of
all right.
all right, let's say 5 things that we do that women. Damn, it's hard because now we're talking for the women that we think. All right, 5 things that we do that we think kills a relationship for women, man.
Cheating is one.
That's a given. That's a given
Not taking care of responsibilities.
for sure. They doing too much where they having to come through
Hanging
the table.
with your homeboys more than your lady.
Or your car, you know.
Or your
and
car. Whatever you got. More.
You know, they're like, damn, you spending more money on your car than you do me.
Damn, you fucking taking me to McDonald's, but you bought them wings on the back. That shit flew off, and you fucking didn't say nothing.
Oh my gosh.
and now it's ticking and shit.
Oh man, this guy's too much.
Yo,
But anyway,
so that's
yeah, you can spend money on the car, you know.
Yeah.
Same thing, you know.
And I'll say another thing that I do.
Going out with the guys.
What's
too.
the other 2 rules or 2 or 3 rules? What you got?
One thing I think that I know I'm a constant violator is like they be wanting these attention.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like you know, you come home, you want to cuddle, they want this, I love you, or like constant text messaging. And I'm a violator, man. I'll text you back 5 hours later.
Damn.
You know, and I get home sometimes tired, or sometimes
Yeah.
It's
you
like
can't text your lady 5 hours later because she gonna say why you taking so long.
Nah, they
That's
know I'm
what
working. They know I'm working.
But if he's working, he's got that excuse. You know, it's not really an excuse, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I think that
No, trust me.
I think
but
that
if it's after
excuse.
hours and you're not at work and
Nah,
you're not texting, picking up, and that's gonna be a problem.
But the thing is, it's still
You know?
not acceptable, man. Because think about it, when it was fresh and it was new, you will find a way to
Oh,
text.
yeah, you was on it all the time. All
Yeah, that's
day
true.
long.
You can text back. It's not.
Yeah, so it's like
got a
it's
point.
about not cultivating that relationship, trying to keep it fresh. That's definitely one thing that I violate. And what's
Real,
another
though. That
thing,
is
man?
real. That's definitely real.
And I said we mess up. We slip up on our game, man. Like we talk to them a certain way, and then once we get a certain amount, we don't say that crispy stuff no more.
Yeah.
Yo, it's true.
We don't get a haircut as much, or we don't get this outfit. Or be like, yo, we don't take you out no more. We just treat you like we don't appreciate that as men. We don't appreciate our women enough to know, hey, listen, I care about you. I'm glad you're here. Cause you know what's funny? That happens. They be like, I'm out, and all of a sudden we like, ugh.
Yo, that's true, man. You don't work out as much. You don't say the compliments you used to say. Oh, you're beautiful, baby. Oh, I love you, baby. Like I told my girl one time, she said, you don't say you love me. I said, girl, I say I love you every day. Every day before I go home, before I go to work, before I go to sleep, I love you. I say it just to say it. Not to say it, but I do mean it. But it's like, it's just to
let you know,
like, I love you. So then if I don't say it, I was like, you just say I love you today. Like, damn. I say it every day. I mean, can't you add some of those days together and make it count like a day I missed? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that happens all the time, but that's how it feels.
Sometimes
you know
it happens
what I mean?
as an accident.
Like they say you lose that.
But they might feel that
and it happens, bro. And I see it
does.
I see all the time. Like, damn, I'm slipping. Like I'm slipping. I don't.
Yo, man, that's
real.
real.
I don't treat like I want to be here. You know, I'm not happy that I'm here.
They say you got to treat your lady like it's the first date all the time.
Yeah, or like it might be the last.
Oh.
You know,
that's a good tip, you know, for a lot of people out there, man.
That's
All you
super
fellas
vital.
out there, treat your lady like it's your first or your last date with her.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, don't do the last date because sometimes it might be a bad last date. Like I'm trying to cut you off. This the rap.
So that's some things where
I'll be back.
Quick question though. What are 5 signs that you know your lady ain't feeling you no more?
You finding numbers in her purse.
Well, that's
That's all
woman
good. That's straight
first.
code. I would say
I say this. I say like.
I say she stopped cooking for you. That's one.
Nah, if she start cooking, the relationship's over.
So I feel like if she's always on her phone and she's not talking to you,
I feel like the
that's
phone
issue.
thing could do it.
Yeah.
I see the phone thing get everybody in trouble.
Yeah.
One thing is like, what if
She
like
stopped.
the moment slow down where you're like, yo, you know, what's up?
Yeah, that's true.
And she, I'm tired.
Right.
And then those I'm tired or whatever.
So if that
happens
goes
more.
on for a long time.
If it goes for a long time, it's a problem.
It depends. In
Yeah.
some relationships, that should happen 2 times is done.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, you said that twice.
I know I should.
It's over.
Third time.
I know I shouldn't
There's
say.
no 3 times.
Hey, I'll be back.
Two times.
I'm going somewhere.
No, but that's
Oh my
true.
God.
But I know I shouldn't say this. I was telling you about it a couple of episodes ago. People know I always say, I was telling my girl, I said, damn, man, we need to do it more. Like, what? I give you a lot.
Yeah.
I said, nah, man, we gotta, I don't know, about 4, 5 days a week. She's like, what? You crazy? I said, all right, maybe 2, 3. She's like, you get it more than most men. Go and ask a lot of these guys how many times they get it. There's some guys that they really only get it like once or twice a month. Bro, there's no way.
Nah.
There's no way, bro. I'm gonna have a
You gotta
problem.
find
It just
out
all
what you
depends
talking
on
I'm
your
gonna have a
partner.
problem, bro.
Look, it depends on your partner and both of y'all sex drives. You gotta match
That's
it up.
true, but damn,
'Cause,
come on now.
You know,
Damn, imagine,
some people are crazy
imagine
3
twice
times a
month,
day, bro. You know?
But I'm not saying just the ladies. There's guys out there that's only giving it to their ladies once or twice a month. The girls try to get a man. She's like, what's up?
Nah,
He's like,
you gotta force yourself to do it, man.
No.
Even if you don't want to.
if it's force, is it love? If
Well,
you don't get
not as a woman. I feel like if you gotta force your chick, forget it. It's done.
Get it, right?
But as a man, you gotta definitely like say, all right, well, she wants to go.
She wants. I gotta give it up.
I'm tired, but fuck it. I'll take one for the team.
I think it's easier for a man to do it than a woman to do like that.
Yeah,
as far as that way it goes.
It
You know,
is.
girls don't feel it. They don't feel it, and they're like, "Why you attacking? Why you touch me? I don't feel it right now." You're like, damn, boo. Oh,
I feel
I'm at that
you gotta
mojo right now.
You got to start working out too, because that definitely does.
That does
increase
help,
that.
bro.
But then again, that might be the problem, because if she's not giving it to you like that,
Yeah, if she's way under
both
you,
of y'all got to do something.
If
Because,
the drive ain't right, but the drives are too far away, it's not gonna work anyway.
But you got to go to the doctor sometimes. You may have to get checked out. Maybe.
Well, I know, Mark. You said you had the
maybe your
subscription.
testosterone, maybe off or something. So I'm just
Well,
saying.
as a man, how you gonna have too much?
Guys. No, I'm saying guys could be down, and maybe
that's true.
maybe they're not giving it enough, and they're like, yo,
Their
you're not giving it to
their
me.
testosterone is down. They can't.
You're not
get
giving it to me
aroused the way
as
it's
much
supposed
as I
to.
Actually,
wanted.
one of my
So-
coworkers was having that issue for a long time.
Right,
Damn, bro,
right.
feel bad for
He
buddy.
was suffering from mashed potatoes.
Oh shit, damn.
So,
That's crazy.
but another thing that women do too, like in reverse, like if your chick ain't texting back,
That's
you know,
true.
you could kind of sense the energy in the texts.
Something ain't right.
Because man, women they text a paragraph, and all of a sudden she's texting K, see you later, acronyms.
You can tell them they're mad at you. So
Yeah. Oh, you think? I don't know. It's hard. Like even in the bedroom, is it different if like, she sleeps in the far corner or she doesn't want you to touch her at night, or you know what I'm saying? You can feel that kind of something ain't right.
that's where communication comes in.
communicate-
You got to
yeah,
figure out, hey, why are you being cold with me?
She can
What's
throw it
the-
off though.
what's the
It's just
thing?
just one of those days, close to my cycle maybe. They can forward excuses.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's easy. I'm not making excuses, but it's much more easier for a female to get you away from them than it is for a man to make an excuse. Why you don't want to touch me? I ain't in the mood. It's hard for a guy to really say that. It's like, why you ain't in the mood with me?
That's why I said you gotta force
You
yourself.
feel what I'm saying?
Because there's no excuse in her head why.
We can't really say no, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad. It's a sad situation, bro.
You gotta jump out before they jump on you. You gotta kind of like do that all that stuff. That way they don't be like, oh.
But like Javi's saying right now, people, handle your business in the bedroom. My boy Mark talking about, man, work out. Do what you got to do, man. Change your game up.
I mean, it's just,
Your girl fall in love, you better do something.
if you're slacking in a certain area, just figure out,
Yep.
do your research. Hey,
your research.
this
Do
is
it
what's
wrong.
happening. Blah, blah, blah. Talk to your person,
Yep.
and just, hey,
And,
maybe
and
something.
another thing I think dudes do too much that's weird is like you passing gas in front of your lady all the time. Like, yo, I don't do that stuff, man. I don't. Yo, when I see that, I'm like, but then you want her to do something later, but you just started on yourself.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like y'all over here doing contests with each other. Like, come on, man. You know I ain't doing none of that with you, man.
I ain't damn sure ain't doing no contest or no fight.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? Oh, hell no. You need to.
But it depends on personalities, though. There's people that's into that, you know what I mean? So what do you say to those people that's into those kind of fetishes or things like that? That's their personal business, but it's like,
But we don't know. They might be like, yo, okay, go ahead. We both shower, then we good. Yeah. So that, I don't know. After they had a fart
I don't know.
contest,
I had a moment. I wish somebody else like that.
That would turn me down. I wouldn't want to do anything.
Nah, man, there's too many sick fetishes out there. But I'm not gonna get into it, right? There's too many sick fetishes out
we
there.
don't want to get
what
there.
else women do that?
Women or men?
Yeah, I think.
How would a woman be at two?
Oh, another thing that both of us do, women and men, is like when you start throwing stuff in that person's face, man. Like I see relationships where dudes bother his girl something, they constantly throw it in her face. Oh, or that whole. This is another one too. Is that whole I make more money than you, or this, or I pay this, or like that battle over the finances. Like I understand everybody gotta play their part, but once you because now you're showing that person that my love for you or this relationship is the money's tied in.
That's true.
You know what I mean? That the money affects it. So you not having paper affects this. You having a lot of paper affects it. You doing this. So then that's when it gets weird.
So y'all money need to be kind of both good at a certain point in your life. What
No,
you're
I'm
saying,
It don't
saying-
even
no,
have to
no.
be. I mean, the
I'm
girl doesn't
saying-
even have to work.
I'm saying when
but it's
people-
what she does behind the scenes.
I'm saying that when people throw that stuff up, it ruins the relationship. Because say this person was self-conscious, about the amount of money they brought in.
Right,
now you
right,
constantly making them feel like that. They signed out.
That's true.
They signed out.
How do you feel if your lady made more money than you? Do you feel like I'm
Shit,
less
I'll
of a
be
man?
happy
There's a lot
as
of
hell.
guys
I'll
who
be
mad.
happy as hell. She make more money than me. We'll be doing
I mean,
good.
that's what I be saying. We
I
good,
wouldn't be
good.
mad.
I ain't mad. I know they're gonna have a house, buy my car. I know she got good credit. No.
I just keep getting my hustle up though. And
Yo, that's what I'm
we can
saying.
build together.
That's what you match her
if you can
grind,
bring it
bro.
in, hey, we're gonna bring it in together.
Now it's a problem. She be like, listen, I need you to stop your dreams because I'm doing good. Don't worry, I got you. But you gotta stop this shit. I make way more money
What if
than
she
you.
tell you need to
Can
watch
you be
the kids?
Can you be a house husband?
Fuck them kids.
Nah, hell no.
Ugly ass kids.
Crazy. Shoot.
You wild.
But I know that definitely be a situation.
But does that mess up your masculinity as a man?
I
Do
know
you
the
feel
co-
less
I
of
know
a
the
man
co-
if
it
you're a
does.
stay at
Guys
home?
that do
Do you feel less of a man if you're a stay at home dad?
It depends. You know what?
It
My
depends, I
sister,
mean,
my sister's man, she keep him at home and he like it. I would think he'd be bothered by it, but his goofy ass be pulling up and smiling, and he look like he's happy as hell. He gets to go home and play Fortnite all day.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
All depends on the relationship.
It depends on the relationship. It depends on how you. I don't know. For me personally, man, if my woman made more money than me, I have no problem with that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like I was just saying right now, if your woman's making more money than you, don't be embarrassed. Step your game up. Step your grind up. That way y'all both eating. And if you both eating, oh man, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you being mad, oh, I want to make more money.
You guys are a team.
Mad, bro. You're a team in this thing. Yeah. That's why you got married. That's why you got that relationship. How you gonna get in a relationship and then get mad that your girl or your husband is doing better? How you gonna get mad at that? You should be happy for that. But there's a lot of ego. There was something else that's more personal, that's outside of that relationship that had to have happened for you to get to that mindset to be like that. That's how I feel about it.
And I know we were talking earlier about sorry, my mind went in.
No, you good, man.
Damn, I forgot everything I was saying.
Nah,
Okay.
it's just hard with relationships. I'm just saying we gotta just stay focused, stay humble, stay faithful. You do those things right now, your relationship's gonna be good.
Yeah.
And man, I'm telling you, money, like you said earlier, Javi, money's a big part of relationships. A lot of relationships are broken up just based on money more than anything. Then of course cheating too, but money's a big part of money breaks relationships.
Yeah,
Bro.
I actually remember I was gonna say it was the oh God, I keep slipping. Damn.
Nah, you good, but look, he was talking about the money thing. So I know I've been, previously in issues where like, maybe she was making more money.
Right.
Or I was making more money.
Exactly.
And then kind of like, I felt like maybe I might have brought it up because maybe she might have brought it up at one point. So, but I feel like definitely everything's been going smooth and we both respect each other.
Is it better when you both are making a good amount of money? You don't feel
both making
like a competition,
making decent money, but we feel like, hey, we're both going for our dreams. So regardless, it's a team. We're both pouring into a bigger pot, and we're both, trying to get a better outcome for both of us. So
that's definitely true.
And comparing, I feel like you definitely shouldn't.
You
when a girl compares, you're like, oh, I want you to be more like this one or this.
Oh, I hate that. How you gonna compare me to another person?
Does that happen to y'all? Does that happen? Y'all been comparing?
That happens to me one time, bro. You can't compare me to somebody else you seen that do successful. Oh, they're doing great.
No, but have they ever compared you to an ex? Have they compared you to an ex?
No, I ain't never about to compare to an ex. I was always told that, as far as exes go, I treat my woman better. Now, as far as certain things might be different, like my girl would say, oh, I would dance more with my ex. Okay. Dance more with your ex than I did, you know what I mean? Because she's Spanish, and I guess they go to more, Spanish things and do more Spanish dancing. Yeah. So I can understand where she comes from that point. I'm not the best at that bachata or cumbia. Yeah. I know how to do it somewhat, but I'm not the best at it. Now, compared to her ex, he probably was a beast at it. You feel what I'm saying? So you could be like, my ex was a better dancer than me as far as that kind of style of dancing. Okay, kudos. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I was thinking in my head, I got to get better at dancing. I mean, damn. You know what I mean? Just imagine my lady came to me and said, my ex was better in bed. What? You can't tell me that. You can't tell Preacher Parker that. Because it's on now. I'm a damn sure going to break every record that he ever thought he had. You feel what I'm saying? That's
but you still can't. You still can't. Nah, I don't know. No matter how hard you tried, I seen you tried and it's not there.
Nah. She probably said that for you to even do better. You know what I mean? You be a beast by the end of this.
But what I kept forgetting earlier was when you get into the relationship by force on either side, right. It's like because as you enjoying your time, you don't know what the other person's thinking. You don't know what. So to them, this is like, yo, we together. You, in your mind, you like, yo, we just cool. That's true. I feel like those things, because when you start liking someone, they're friends with you, you scared to hurt them. Cause you're like, man, I can't just tell this person that I'm doing my thing. Wow. So you let it go on. Then you meet the parents. You got all this happen. Then little do you know, man, she knocked up. So it's like, damn, now we a whole relationship. And then you wasn't ready. That wasn't in your plans.
Yeah. And now, is it cultural that you stay in the relationship? Because I know some coaches be like, yo, you got my daughter pregnant. You married.
No, it's supposed to be, but that shit don't get down like that, bro. True, and then with the new insurgence of strong Hispanic women is like that too. All right. Because it's new age. Because you got to remember, the age before us, my grandma or grandmas, they stayed in the relationship. Where our parents, these women said, no, I'm going to be strong because I ain't like what I seen in my household. So they're strong. So they teach us and teach the women our age. No,
they teach the women.
They teach them like, yo, you don't need a man for nothing. So now everybody quick to call it quits.
Now, you know what? Just because you said that, I know it's off topic, but females, man, real talk, be a better example for your daughters too, man. I'm saying, fathers for safe thing with your sons. But I'm just saying, the reason why I'm saying that, because there's some mothers out there that's being hoochie mamas, and their little girls see that. You know what I mean? And now you got your little 5 or 6-year-old daughter that's up there twerking or shaking her ass or flirting with guys because she see that from your mama. You know what I mean? Then how you gonna get mad at your daughter for going out there having sex at a young age and she seeing you out there being nasty?
No, for sure, man.
So as a mother, I'm just saying, set some boundaries. Don't let your children see certain images about you. That's a big deal. Cause I even seen it one time at a Walmart. It was a Caucasian lady. She's with her daughter, and she was all blonde hair. She had a little short dress. Her daughter, like she was 12 or 13 with a short dress. She's like, you gotta walk like this. If you do it right, guys are gonna say this to you, and you gotta know how to talk to them. I'm like, wait, you teaching your young child how to talk to older men?
That's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, how the bro? That bothered me mentally. I was like, yo. Now you gonna get mad if your daughter gets into a situation that's gonna make her whole life up.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Another thing too is that we quick to jump to these decisions, permanent decisions with these feelings that we know are not permanent.
Right. Oh, that's true.
And then once you say, this is this is everywhere, but once you can't take back what you already said. So it's important to think about, like, am I really, what I'm saying is, do I mean it? Because people will say stuff to just hurt you.
Yo.
And then once you said it, it's like, I can't unhear that. You already told me I ain't shit and that I suck at this, or I ain't a real businessman, or this, or that. So I can never, because it takes one thing. It's like relationship is like sales, man. It's like you could say one thing or do one thing that throws it all the way off. The whole chemistry that is just, boom, no sale. It's over.
Damn.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
How you feel about that, Mark?
Just got to be careful, and then, obviously you love that person. You don't want to hurt them, so you just got to, out of anger, you could definitely dig down and just say some stuff just to break their heart,
I'm gonna add what you, because I want you to continue talking, but is it easy to break up with someone if you did get up pregnant, but you don't want to be in a relationship? You know what I mean? Is it easy to say, nah, I didn't want this. I know you're pregnant. I'll be glad to take care of the child, but I don't want to be with you.
I feel like,
is it easy to do that right off the rip while she's pregnant?
It depends on the person, and
I
they have the mentorship.
think that's kind of piece of shit-ish.
Yeah.
I think, like, once you do that, you got to stand in the paint, man. You got to at least try for the kid.
True, but
or you could say, hey, I'm gonna financially raise the kid, as far as I can, but hey, we can't be together because we're not clicking.
What if the Bob's not right? What if y'all
always
always argue?
You can't make yourself unhappy for
you know what I mean? The only reason why she's pregnant because y'all had angry sex or something like that. Something made that happen.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
I mean? You didn't want to be with her.
You don't want to be with her. Listen.
It was a one-hitter quitter. You met her at the bar. You got her knocked up. She said she's keeping it. What you doing?
Are you gonna be mad? Are you gonna just be like, I'm gonna be with you now?
Hey, I gotta be with you. Okay, that's the thing. That's what.
All right, now say you that, right? Yeah. I'm at least give it an old-fashioned try.
All right.
Just because once the kid's there, you see it's like, damn, this is our kid. This once, because the love will come again. Or if it was never there, you give it a chance to at least get there.
All right.
If y'all been rocking for a while, then it's a different story.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. But if you just met her, but that's what I'm saying. But if you just met her,
there's different.
It's like
scenarios.
you gotta, all right, let's give it a try. You already knocked up. We connected already for life.
All right.
Let's just try to see.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. It's hard.
I respect that.
I would stay in a relationship at the beginning because of the baby, but it's like that's the only reason why I'm in the relationship. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And then when you want to go out there, I could have been doing this. I could have been messing with this. I could have been, going places over here.
But you didn't. You did
this.
I'm
stuck.
Yeah. You done fucked up because the thing is that's something that as a man we did. Because I could be this and that, but no, I
That's why every action consequences, bro. Every action we do is gonna have a consequence.
Heavy consequences.
Don't get yourself tip of the day. Don't get yourself into something that you're gonna regret later on.
I'm gonna ask y'all one final question.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. This is probably easy. This is harder for y'all than it is for me.
I can't wait to hear
you with your chick for a long time, right?
All right.
She make that mistake, and she get pregnant by another dude, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good." And now she's like, "Well, baby, I love you. We were meant to be." And it's little Jamar, and little Marky,
and little Javi.
Nah, me.
Yeah, it's Azada.
Okay, nah, I'll answer.
Playing it fair here.
Nah, me, I'm like, yo, fuck that shit.
Okay.
Yo, you and that ugly ass baby.
Okay, we know Javi's answer now, Jamar. Let's go.
I don't love you like that. I've been waiting for you to fuck up.
Oh shoot.
Damn, Slim Shady over here, bro.
Yeah.
This is the truth, man.
Yeah.
Damn, on the real though, that's a hard one, man. Because
is it?
It's hard for a second because you do feel bad that she made a mistake and got pregnant. But what if you wanted a baby, right? But you wasn't able to do.
Oh, he trying to trick himself, saying his eye. Well, you wanted the baby, and the dude looks pretty decent. So baby gonna be alright. He kind of look like me. We just won't tell the baby that it's not me.
Oh my god. That's love right there.
The reason why I'm saying that is because let's say she's in a financial struggle. She made the mistake. She got pregnant. You know that baby's gonna be in a bad situation if you don't put yourself in there and try to raise that family.
Man, fuck that shit.
I give you props on that.
No, but you like,
I don't think I can do it.
Honestly, you a way better man than me.
Yeah.
Cause me, I'm gonna be like, I'm out. Yeah. I ain't even thinking about it. And you know what? I never liked your moms. I never liked your moms and your brothers ain't shit.
I mean, who knows
would you leave though?
Who knows what could happen later on? I'm definitely gonna have to take that break.
Mark.
Who knows? I could come back, maybe not. But hey, you did that. You're pregnant. You with another guy. I'm out of there. And then
I'm out of there. I'm gonna give myself 2 weeks. If I don't find something, I'm coming back.
No.
Damn, you know what we have to do? We have to do it. There's another way to do it. I know it sounds inappropriate.
We should call Junior, ask him what he would do.
I feel like it's a wrap. I feel like that relationship's done for me.
We have to do it. We have to do it a lot after that.
I think Mark will stay in there.
If I forgive you,
like I said, who knows? Maybe years down the road.
And then she'll never tell you no. She'll be, I'll never tell you no again.
No. This is what I would do.
It
would be worse. What if it was worse that she's like no, telling you no for mad long, and then that happens?
No, like a Kanye West song, Gold Digger, man. 18 years you paid all these bills, and then you found out that kid wasn't yours.
Nah, I'm talking about she's telling you no. I ain't giving you nothing. I'm not in the mood, and all of a sudden she get knocked out.
She's pregnant.
Oh, no, that's a wrap. You gotta go.
Yeah.
If you can get pregnant by another guy and don't want to get pregnant with me, you already have plans not to be with me in the first place. You could go.
So they could be happy together, right?
Yeah,
but you feel bad for the kid, though.
I feel bad for the kid. There's a lot of guys I know that feel bad for the kid and they'll still spend money for the kid just because of the kid. And I'm like, yo, why am I spending money for a kid that I ain't put in? I don't know. I
had a situation with one of my friends that his girl told him that was his. It wasn't. And I paid for the when they cut your thing.
Okay, circumcision.
I paid for the circumcision, man.
Serious, bro?
And she never gave my money back. Anyways, that's old. I gotta let that shit go. That's like 12 years ago.
Yeah, but Javi, man, you got a good heart too, cause you cared.
I thought it was his.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I found out later, so I couldn't ask him for it. He's like, man, fuck that. Yeah.
Nah, you gonna have to pay for that, bro.
Nah,
you
well, he did. I told him, I said, let's figure this out. He's like, nah, I ain't my kid. Nah, never mind.
Bro, that's some cold stuff, bro. That's a sad story, bro.
It is, bro. It is. It is. And it took my boy a long time to bounce back, man. Good ass dude. But, man, he was scarred. And partially seeing him go through what he went through affected my view of women. Because, bro, this chick was like, this is your baby. I ain't never touched nobody. Then her homegirl ended up, like I said, we were young. This was a long time ago. But then she was like, no, she was wilding out. My brother was getting, so it was like, what? And you couldn't think, bro, and it ruined my whole image of women because I'm like, yo, women are precious. They're loyal. Right, like, right. I thought automatically they came loyal. Like, they're loyal. They only don't do that when you mess up really bad or you hit them.
Yep.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Yo, and then, no, they out there doing that, and they worse than us, man.
Off topic, could you forgive a woman if she was domestically violent with you as a man? If your woman was beating your ass, could you stay in a relationship? You know what? She got the hands. I'm gonna tell you, you have respect not to hit a woman, but she just can't. She just keeps slapping you in the hand.
It depends.
These guys are getting their ass beat right now.
I mean, if it's not working out, you're gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to.
What if she a crazy ass chick?
I mean, you might have to break up. Might have to figure that out. You know.
Well, she kind of, she stalks you.
Your happiness is what matters.
You ever seen that movie, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate? With Martin Lawrence, one of the crazy ass movie where the girl beats herself up and then she tells the cops that you hit her. Now you going to jail for something you didn't do. It's crazy girls out there like that, bro.
I'm pretty sure that happens every day too.
If you whooping on me, I'm gonna whoop back, bro. I'm just gonna. Yo, I had that issue before because the thing is when you Puerto Rican, yeah. Let me tell you something. When you Puerto Rican and your girl and you are the same size,
oh shit,
she thinks she can fuck you up.
You got a point. I see where you coming from.
So it happens. So it's like, yo, why you keep trying to fight me? But anyways, man, I hope I don't want to ever touch a woman, but
I don't want to touch a woman either. But I'm just saying,
if you guys are fighting, that's probably not the best relationship. So
but you gotta cut that off. Once you put your hands, that means like, yo, she don't mind crossing the line, you don't mind crossing the line, and it's just gonna be. I never seen a relationship where people got physical and it worked out. I've never.
Exactly. That's a sign.
I've never seen that.
That's a sign to get out of a relationship.
I like that. You got a point.
Yeah. So just remember, the first time y'all put your hands to get on each other,
it's a wrap.
Just no matter what the love is or whatever, just let it go. And
damn, I don't know, man. I want to say something else though.
Okay. Yeah. And then we'll probably get some more of the story.
More of the circus. We talk about kicking people getting domestic violence and hitting each other. What drives a man to want to beat a woman?
I'll tell you. Well, between him seeing that in his household, his mind saying that that's okay.
Right.
And another thing is when you're in a relationship and you're young, and the communication is not there, Because people always talk about, man, communicate.
Right.
It's not easy, man. When you've been through something, they've been through something. Y'all arguing, she ain't hearing it. She knows how to tick you off. She gonna press those
she know
buttons.
How to tick you off. Yeah, she know how to tick you off.
And then you're just trying to explain to her, and then little by little stuff happens, and that's how I seen it firsthand.
Right.
Where things get out of control, and it's like you would think, like, how could it ever get here? Damn. It's just a simple, basic thing, but it's all the respect. And once this person understands, I want to hurt you, you hurt me.
Right.
And that's it. And then that's how they know how to communicate.
I feel you. In my personal opinion, I feel that most men beat their women because of where they're at in life. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like if you haven't achieved certain things in life that you wanted, it's almost like you take your anger out on the people that's in your household because you ain't holding it down. You feel less of a man. But if I pin her down, she'll just stick with me no matter how sorry I am as a man right now. That's how I feel from a personal view.
You do have to be lowered. Your confidence. A lot of stuff has to be extremely lower for a man
something's gotta
to
go on
do that to his woman. You know, and sometimes there's some sick puppies out there.
It is, man. That's a sad jump, man. If I catch you beating your woman, I'm beating your ass. I'm just saying right now. I don't like that.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I don't like that.
You gotta
love,
respect
man.
your woman.
I seen that joke in OBT, man. A girl was there in the car. The motherfucking guy just beating her ass outside of the car. And all the people just looking. I'm like, what the bro?
You gotta feel like you wouldn't want nobody beating your mom
Exactly.
or your daughter. So
That's what
you gotta treat women with respect.
Come on, bro. If you ain't gonna hit your mama, don't shit to be hitting your lady. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. You think about it like that. You don't. Your daughter is your queen.
Yep.
You know what I mean. So,
but that, and all that comes down from mentoring, man. I know we spoke about it before, but man, it ain't like what it used to be, man. Growing up, these kids don't got mentors, and what?
Nah, I said something, but
as society, we not mentoring these people, so these kids growing up not understanding what these problems are, how to fix this, how you go about this, or that you'll even see that problems. Growing up, man, when I was seeing relationships, like I said, my grandparents, my uncle, my aunt, everything was always perfect.
Right.
Well, seemed to be perfect. So it's like, you just think it's like that. When it doesn't, you're like, yo, what's wrong with this person? I'm doing what my people do. Why is this, And, man, I think, man, we got to come a lot further.
I like
and
that.
go out and mentor these people.
I like that.
And it would save so much, man.
That's real, man.
Yeah.
You got to do that, man.
So, I guess we're going to wrap it up. So
what's the moral, man?
The moral of the story today is analyze your situation, and if you want to be there, act like you do.
Ooh,
and because nothing's worse than you acting like that person's not important. You lose them, and now you sick to your stomach. Your whole world's turned upside down. So, like I said, if you want to be there, do what you got to do, and just do better and keep raising that bar. Compete with yourself, saying, "This is my queen" or "This is my king." And I'm going to just keep topping myself. Not about other people. Guess what? Last week I came through with flowers. Baby, this time I wrote you a poem.
Nice.
And then, we all guilty of it. We all forget. It's like everything else, man. Yep. You put that to the side because you think this person's there. You think they're happy. But, you got to check in on them.
They miss those things, though. They do.
And you got to do it. And guess what? They going to brag just how, Preacher Parker talking about his girl, talks about other things with her homegirls. They talk about what you do at home.
Yep.
On the other side, like, yo, this guy, he's so good to me. He does this. He rubs my feet.
Yep.
He lets me, do stuff, whatever.
Right.
And I think that's one thing that we need to do, man, because we all have people that maybe we lost because of little stupid stuff that we let drag on, and then we gotta stop being petty.
I like that, man. I feel it more so. I think men personally need to look up to other men, like you was talking about mentorship, but look up to other men that's actually doing good in life. And stop looking up to the people that you call heroes that's out there being disrespectful, abusive, racist, all that kind of crazy stuff. You look up to men that take care of their home, men that respect their women, men that, shelter their families, men that out there that provide, men out there that go out there for their grind. When you look up to those people, you kind of follow that. That reflects on your life. So I feel as a man, you really need to watch your circle. You know what I mean? Watch your circle, man. If all your homies around you cheating on their ladies, well, it's gonna be a problem. You don't need to be around that. You know what I mean? So definitely, as a man, for the moral of this conversation, man, definitely man up, grind up, rise up, and do whatever you got to do to make sure everybody that else is watching you respects you, man. You know what I mean? Respect is important. People respect what they see. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you got, Mo.
I totally agree, guys. So I know this is Moral Compass. Like, comment, subscribe. Wrapping it up. Out.
Okay, so Mark didn't. Mark. All right. Well, I'm gonna.
I know it was just one moral. story. I thought it was the main.
Well, we all got to throw a part in. But listen,
now at the end I gotta come up with something. Off the,
well, I'm gonna say something about Mark real quick, and then y'all go ahead and listen.
Moral of the story.
Listen, if y'all not mechanics, stop buying them throttle enhancers for your Dodge. Okay. Listen, it just they didn't make the engine that way. Yeah. Stop trying to make it that way.
True.
All right, stop trying to polish your ports, put in these exhausts, and your shit going, your shit thumping, and your water and your oil mixing. That ain't good, man.
But all right, bro. This guy, moral of the story, I'm gonna say is I think you guys both just gotta have discipline. Just gotta, respect each other. Yeah. And damn, don't put each other into situations that you don't want to be in. Like,
definitely. That's very important, bro.
Be honest. Because in the long run, if you lie and you're not happy and you're telling them you are this and that, you're just putting yourself in a hole.
Go bite back.
And that person too.
Yeah.
Their life's affected. You're putting them on hold. So just, be 100 with your partner.
Straight up, man. I gotta say one thing, man. I'm gonna go with what you was talking about earlier. Not over this man thing. Man, we appreciate everybody that's on Moral Compass, man. Yeah. The followers, the viewers, the ones that subscribe, the comments, the likes, the dislikes, whatever it is. Please continue to share, man. We out here doing whatever we can to put Polk on the map. Hey, City on the map. You know where we at. Man, we're real.
We out.
Out.